Good morning, everyone. It is Monday. I did just post a YouTube short, and it has been forever since I posted, I realize, mostly because life is crazy, but been going down the rabbit hole of personal fitness and health and everything, and just wanted to take a few minutes. And obviously I'm not going to look at you guys because I'm going places and everything, so you're not going to get so much eye contact, but that's what today's generation is used to anyway, so we'll just roll with that. I started this year and I weighed about 229 pounds, which, depending on, some people were like, oh, that's not too much, you're okay. No, I was overweight and I don't want to be fat, and so I said, okay, I'm going to fix that. And I started doing Jocko Willink's DEF Reset, DEF, which stands for Discipline Equals Freedom. And I decided that I was going to do that program for the entire year. Now, through that program, there's been a lot of different things that I was able to do. Number one, I think I'd read already 11 books by the end of January. And I had lost, it might have been 12 books, actually. I lost 11 pounds. Already going off to a really good start to the year, but the thing is too about that the DEF Reset allows me to have a system. If you're familiar with an individual by the name of James Clear, he wrote the book Atomic Habits. You probably have seen that book or heard of it, at least potentially. And in that, he makes a point that you don't rise to your goals, you fall to your systems. And so my overall goal for the year is to be in shape and healthy. Get in shape and get healthy, be overall healthy. But those are just goals. Those don't mean anything. I know plenty of fat people who want to be healthy. The biggest thing is is to get in shape and along those things. So the goal for me then is, I think about the systems. Some of those systems are no sweets. I don't eat any desserts whatsoever anymore. It's the end of that. Also, I go through and I watch my calorie intake every day. Make sure I'm trying half what my normal daily calorie intake would be. I cut that in half, roughly. I also go through and I make sure that I work out every single day. And so I'm up at 5:20. I sit down, I read my Bible, I work on my Spanish and my Welsh, and then I work out. I do that every day. The only time I did not necessarily do that in the same way that I would normally is because I was at a snow camp this past weekend, and so that wasn't going to happen. I just did not have time to work out per se. However, I was on my feet. I think I got almost 19,000 steps. I was standing the majority of the time, so there was kind of ambient exercise in that, I would call it. Not a full-on one, but I missed it. But as soon as I got back on Sunday, I think I took like an hour to get a couple things done, but I worked out. So it takes time. And at this point now, I'm almost at 2 pounds away. I wanted to lose 15 pounds, and I'm like 2 pounds away from that. So I'm very close. The thing is too, again, it all depends on your motivation and your identity. I could say, I'm trying to lose weight, or I'm trying to get up early. But that doesn't matter until I say I'm a morning person. When I change the paradigm of that mindset, I'm done. I'm now geared up towards what I'm thinking about, that I'm a morning person. So that means I get up early. I'm a person who values health and fitness, so I work out every day. I'm a healthy person. When you change your identity, it allows you to build on those habits more. And we'll see if I'm going to try and post more often. We'll see if that actually pans out, but we'll go from there. But if you're trying to work on something, remember, what is your identity? What are your systems? Break them down into simple, easy to achieve steps. You could have 4 or 5 different systems that add up to that are going to propel you to that goal, but it will make a difference. Remember that.